So I could technically lie and say that it's the 1st of April today, but in fact it's now 2 weeks into April, so it's the 12th today. And I haven't vlogged for the past 2 weeks because I've been doing a lot of uni work and quite badly spent a lot of it in my pyjamas, wearing minimal makeup, so I didn't really fancy vlogging all of that. I kind of thought it would be really irrelevant and just not really what you want to be seeing. Today I am going over to Jay's house. We're going to be going to see Everything Tonight, which was the band that I was supposed to be going to see in last month, but their gig got cancelled because of the weather. So you may have seen that I mentioned in the last vlog that we were going to go, but kind of went over to Jay's and then the gig got called off, so they basically rescheduled it, and that's tonight. It's really nice actually the way it's kind of fell, because it was mine and Jay's anniversary yesterday. Came over, bought some flowers, which was really lovely, but we didn't really spend like time together properly. I obviously was still doing a lot of uni work, and we kind of didn't really like spend the evening doing anything exciting really. So we're gonna go tonight and have a bit of a drink, have a couple of drink. I don't know what I was going to say then. We're going to go then tomorrow, we're going to go shopping. I think just going to have a general like look around the shops and stuff. Jay needs to get a suit and I need to get a dress, even though I've seen a few online, so I think I'll probably get mine online, but Jay needs to get a suit because we have like a ball at uni, so we're going this year to kind of have a really like big party after we've handed in. So looking forward to it, like it's gonna be so good. Very, very excited to sort of let my hair down a little bit after the deadline. It's a bit of a stressful morning getting packed. I go over to Jay's house and I always end up packing much more than I need, and I get stressed over it. I don't know why, like I'm staying for 2 nights, so I need like bare minimum, but it's me and I make everything much harder than what it needs to be. Just had crumpets with cheese on, well, crumpets with cheese on toast. Crumpets with cheese on and Marmite. I've gone a little bit obsessed with Marmite at the moment for some reason, but there you have it. So next week's going to be pretty crazy. I've got loads of shoots planned, so I'm going to try and take loads of like behind the scenes and stuff for that, because it'd be nice for you guys to see what I'm doing at the final part of my degree. I'm going to show you at some point as well the actual online sign, because I think it would be nice for you guys to see, unless you've seen it already from my Instagram or anything, which you might have done, which would be good if you have, but I'll show you on here as well. Off today into town to go and pick up a suit for him. I'm just going to go and look and see what's about really. I haven't really been shopping for a while. I'm quite excited to go and have a look what's in the shops. I know that they've got a new H&M opened up in Birmingham, so that's going to be nice to have a look around because I haven't seen it yet. And then maybe grab something to eat.
Yeah,
what
Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea Party, which is one of our like favourite places to go for like a nice like brunch.
Yeah.
But no, it'll be more like a lunch today, I guess.
She's gone. You know, our forces down to that resistance base. Let's finish this.
Finish?
Supreme leader is dead.
Long live the Supreme.
So I'm off to uni this morning. I'm going to go in because we've got feedback on a report that I handed in before Easter, so I'm going to get some feedback on that. So I'm just popping in for that. I'm going to do a bit of printing because we're not officially back until like next week. So I'm trying to avoid going in until I actually really have to, just because it's like easy for me to work from home. So I'm going to go in for that. I've got to grab a few things like props and stuff for a shoot that I'm planning on doing tomorrow if it goes ahead. It's kind of one of them shoots that I've just sort of planned out in my head and I'm not really sure exactly on the details, so I'm going to try and get that sorted today. Maybe do a little bit of uni work when I get home because I've got like a presentation that I need to do, so I'm going to try and do that. Yeah, just a few errands I really need to run today. Jay's going back home, so he's going to leave with me this morning. We like came from his house on Saturday. Like I stayed when we had the Everything gig, which was really good. I don't think I mentioned that on here, but it was a really good gig. Probably like maybe like the third time I'd seen them now, maybe fourth, but they're such a good band live. And also Puma Rosa supported them as well, and they were really good. I'm not usually like a big fan of them, but they were really good live. And the next day we went shopping, which you'll have seen a little bit on the vlog. It was quite a long day, and when we planned in the morning to go and get some food, we were going to go to Boston Tea Party and have like a brunch, but because we spent so long in the shops all day, by the time we got around all the shops, I don't think we estimated it to take so long. So we ended up just feeling like knackered. We wanted to just go back. And so we ended up a takeaway curry, which was really nice actually. We did that and then we watched Spider-Man on Friday. Yeah, we watched Spider-Man on Friday night and it was really good. It was the first time I'd seen the new Spider-Man. I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, and then we finished off the OA, which is a whole another story in itself because we've got to leave in a minute. But it's kind of, yeah, I don't think I expected the ending for the OA, so that was interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna get off in a minute and get on with the day. Today I'm doing like a 90s style photo shoot, which is going to be really fun. It's such a gorgeous day as well. Look at that blue sky. It's been gorgeous like the past few days actually, since about Tuesday or Wednesday. It's just been really nice because I think I've just needed a bit of sunshine. So we're doing this 90s shoot. I did a shoot on Tuesday which was like more of like a studio style shoot, so I'll be able to show you that nearer the time when like I get the photos all edited for that. I'll show you that because that was a really fun shoot. So, and it come out like exactly the way that I wanted it as well. Yeah, so just gonna do this 90s shoot today. I'll try and show you a little bit of behind the scenes today maybe. I haven't bought my like vlogging camera, but I'm just like vlogging on my phone. I'll try and show you what I can. I've got a few like really cool clothes from some brands and stuff, so that'll be good. The weather's been so gorgeous as well. On Wednesday, I think it was, I went into uni to do some printing, which I don't know if I even vlogged any of that, but I went into uni to do so much printing because I've just got so much to stick in my sketchbook. And afterwards I met Jay for some lunch. We went and had some lunch, and then like the place we went to, they were doing like 2-for-1 cocktails, so we just had like a really nice drink. Probably shouldn't have been really doing that instead of doing my uni work, but hey, when the weather's like so nice like this, we just had to make the most of it. And Jay's got a bit of time off work at the moment. He took like a week off work so we could like spend some time together. He's at home today, bless him. head out to uni in a minute. I am doing my last week at university, which is absolutely crazy. It's like still sinking in that this is my last week because it's been like 4 years leading up to this. I have a submission today which I've got to go and hand in when I get to university, which is like another little module which is part of my degree. Then once that's handed in, I've got to get cracking on with the rest of my work that needs doing, and my final submission is on Friday. So I'm very, very excited, but I'm also very nervous because like everything sort of leads up to this point. It's going to be quite a busy week. Like I mentioned, I'll try and vlog as much as I can this week and show you what I'm up to. I wanted to make sure that this week I vlog a lot because I just kind of wanted to like capture my feelings. I guess this will be like a vlog that I can like look back on in the future. I've just gotten home from uni. I did, oh it's a bit dark in here. I did a late night tonight at uni. Some nights we're allowed to stay late, so I decided to stay and get a little bit of work done. I have to do a lot of printing and stuff, so I thought I would do that. So I've just got back home now. It's about, oh my god, it's like 20 to 8. I had my presentation today at uni, so I had to do a presentation as part of one of my submissions about my trip to Berlin that I went to in January, and I basically had to give a presentation speaking about that and my experience and everything. And it was a really, really good presentation. I was actually really surprised because when I was getting ready to do it, I was just so nervous. Like, I'm not a presentation person whatsoever. This morning I woke up and I just felt so sick. And I was getting really worried I wouldn't be able to do it. I know it sounds silly, but it was really nerve-wracking. But the girl that did it is actually a girl that used to go to my uni. So she was like familiar, which was really nice as well. It wasn't like too full on or anything. And at the end of the presentation, she said I did a really good I keep going to say interview for some reason. I did a really good presentation and it was really engaging, so I'm just really hoping that my grades like live up to what was said, because that would be really nice. I have one submission down, I've got one more to go, and yeah, I think I'm on the home straight now. Excited to be finishing on Friday, very excited to have a good drink. No idea what's going on with my fringe today. It's going to be a mad day today. It's the final day before my hand-in, so I've got so much work to do, it's unbelievable. I'm not entirely sure if I have to have my portfolio ready for my submission, and if that's the case then I ain't sleeping at all tonight. I'm kind of planning on doing a little bit of an all-nighter anyway. I guess I probably will just do one because it's the last time that I'll do one for my uni ever. I've just been photographing a few things this morning, like flat lays and stuff that are going to go on my website, and then so much printing to do today, and also so much sketchbook work, everything, just everything of everything I have to do today.
What do you think this is? This.
Yes?
What do you think it looks like?
Oh my gosh, I can see.
Right, so as promised, I did say that I would show you all my online design, because this has been something that I've been working on for the past few months, and it's basically become like my little baby now, I guess. Basically, my online design is a fashion-based online design, but it's also for people who love music. It's very indie-based, so for those that are into indie music, illustration, I also have like some think pieces on there. Basically, the online design is really an extension of my blog. So for those of you that follow my blog will know the type of thing that I do on there, which is mainly written pieces and my own personal style. But this is an extension of that. So everything else that I love, because I really enjoy art and illustration and music, but it's not something that I do on my own blog just because I don't get the readers for it. It's not really what I want my blog to be focused on, so this is basically a separate side to that. Also, the style of the magazine is really, I wanted it to be quite a visual feel for it and kind of give it like a Pinterest sort of feel. So anything that you see on here, you can kind of like see it in a really visual way, if you get what I mean. So this is the home page. As you can see, like I have a lot of like music articles on there. At the moment I've got one on there for a Coventry based band called Feet, which are really cool, so you should check them out. You can read all the interviews and everything on there. I also have fashion articles on there and some interviews. Also have on there as well some videos I've been doing, and you can also get in touch here if you wanted to submit any work if you are a creative. And then there's the Instagram feed there. You can also follow along on the Instagram feed, and I will leave a link for that in the description box on this video, so you can follow along if you want to. I also have on there obviously a lot of sections. So I've got the issues. So for my first project, I created the issue 1, which was identity, which is based on self-expression. So that was the first part of my final year at university. And then for the second issue, it's called Undiscovered, and everything goes then into these categories here. So I'll just briefly like show you these. So for the fashion category, I've got a few things. So when you see this vlog go live, some of these aren't actually live. So if you try to click on some of these, it won't work. But some of them are live. Most of them are live. Also, I've got like think pieces on there as well. Most of these, again, aren't live at the moment, but they will be. So just keep an eye out. If you follow my Instagram, I try and update things on there as frequently as I can. But as you can see, there's just different sections for different things. So there's fashion, think pieces, photography, IPSEITY Meets, which is basically the magazine interviews, video, music and art illustration. I also produce an editor's letter for each issue. So as you can just see, I've written a little bit about what Undiscovered means to me. Then I also include like a little theme board below as well, just so you can get a bit of inspiration if you wanted to submit. And then I also have obviously a facts and questions page there if you are interested in submitting any work to the magazine. So yeah, that's it really. Like I said, it's just been my absolute baby for the past few months, and if you fancy checking it out, that would be really cool. And like I mentioned, you can follow along on Instagram. I also have a YouTube for it as well. So yeah, check it out. So I'm just going to apologise for the way I look right now. I've literally had 2 hours sleep. I wasn't going to sleep at all, but I thought I probably best. I got to a point where I was just feeling really tired, and I felt like I couldn't work anymore. So I've had 2 hours sleep, and this is what it is basically. Yeah, so I'm just doing my sketchbook work at the moment. I hand in around 1ish, so I'm just sorting all my sketchbook stuff out. I've got a few little things to do. I mean, I say little, I've got a lot of things to do. And I've decided to watch RuPaul. Yeah. Which I'm kind of thinking is a little bit of a bad idea right now, because I keep watching it and not actually concentrating. But I needed something to just like calm my nerves a little bit. So I'm going to get on and yeah, try and smash this deadline. Just gotten home from handing in today, and as you can probably tell, I am absolutely knackered. I don't even know what to say about that submission. Usually I feel like really relieved and like happy that I've handed in, but after that one I just honestly don't know if I've done enough. I just feel like I could have done more. My sketchbooks were just not finished, and I just feel really like I just could have done more. So that's a bit annoying really, considering it's my last submission and I kind of wanted it to be a really nice one and to feel relieved I've turned it in, but I honestly don't. And I actually think that now, like, I'm at the point of just feeling like I'm so tired that I'm just like, I don't even feel like I'm here. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Not on the best note, as you can see. But I wanted to just make sure that I vlogged this week out of the way, and I'm going to start afresh in May. Well, it's already May now, and start afresh for a new monthly vlog and see what the month of May brings us. Oh, it's just gone dark. I've had to close my blinds because the window cleaners, I think, are about to be at my window, so that'd be a bit awkward. But anyway, next weekend is summer ball, which is going to be really fun. Really excited to vlog that, and I'm going to sleep now. So see you in May.